Ebusuafo obi anim say Adwoa Sarfo ne shoot na akoso no ye the stories na bremo na obi anim say ebusua no na emunju sa but emunju no kra na ne ente say yabo obi tuo bende akwakobo Adwoa Sarfo tuo no ejina bibi so na nini na ejina eye asori aye friend no Kristo Asafo Mission of Ghana ejina omo so program a womo yeye ene nam so amende Adwoa Sarfo yakwakobo nitio program no ankoso a na nke nkonkobo nitio enti asori na mu eden krata ba betuja a asori no etre nsem ne mu but the main cause or the main reason inti ayabo Adwoa Sarfo tio no asori no, and that is the beginning of the issue. Yenko kinkan asori ne nsem a wode aba betuja na yewia na ya tre ya adwen so and your first time or have share subscribe it, click the notification bell on so oya ne sa latest news bi aba on Sabekan. This video is kindly sponsored by Zentrent GH, a online application bi aba Ghana. So oya landlord a eno ne so be call zentrentgh.com na trese wa upload e dan ya opese rent oya tenant nso a okwo na wa hwehwe mu e dan ya opese rent no na trese on landlord no atwetwe nkomo wo app ne so a no agent fees. Na uya na masanso akai wo se obi biara wotie me bia wefu so a opese wefu ko form intentem no book na that screen is in your friend your action plan for weight loss e betra onyama miense wo se oye number na that book ne so no betumi afre, but there is a link in the comment box, so click here obenya book no in all the formats are open book ne twi video wo ho nti wo nim se ne ya kenkan eye enkrata akra, don't worry, it is for you. Now yen kenkan o say for immediate release RE, false allegations and incidents on church property on June 21st, 2026. Sorry na air say you try to so false allegations in same BC no a yantro ni ye twa to so e na sorry no eka. Also, the leadership of Kristo Asafo Mission of Ghana wishes to address certain statements circulating on social media regarding an incident that occurred at the church's property situated at Kwabenya on June 21st, 2026. Also, after a lawful church event being held at the premises, Sarah Adwoa Sarfo arrived at the venue and forcefully drove her vehicle into the entrance gates of the property. Now, there is something I don't understand, and the first question is that sorry no, because Adwoa Sarfo yesi baby o de car no ko no eye ni nuane ni fie inti na ni nuane fie no mo ya sorry no ana sorry no e wo ni nuane fie ho. I really want clarification on that. Some reports train say papa ni nuane fie and as ade ni ko sie reports nso tre say e ya sorry ho and ade ni ko sie say ya sorry ho na ade ni sia die ntia na ye preventing say obeba sorry ho inti wo hwa wo say after a lawful church event, say a church event na church event no mo ye woni nuane fie na de na church event ye woni nuane fie. So there are a lot of questions, right? Inti ye say Adwoa Sarfo arrived at the venue. Now in the letter one can say church venue or say at the venue. So there was a church event going on at a venue. So that's the clarification here. Or say our verified information is that she struck her vehicle against two metallic gates, causing substantial damage to both structures. At the time of the incident, numerous worshippers and invited guests were present within the premises, including individuals seated in close proximity to the entrance. The actions described above created a serious risk to life and property. Had the gate completely collapsed, or had the vehicle proceeded beyond the entrance, the safety of attendees could have been gravely endangered. Inti still on the story, Adwoa Sarfo by no de ne car ba be pim ye omoda nyame ase se car no kra no o de pim gate no anto na ka gate ni to fom a na ka be pran crofo and e right? Also, we have also been aware of unverified media reports made by certain individuals claiming that she was shot by her brother during the incident, with same Adwoa Sarfo demonstrating a purported victim presentation. An apparent attempt to create a false impression of having sustained a gunshot injury. Into utremu letter ya if you are sorry na. As someone can say, Adwoa Sarfo we yen o play victim to say ya bonitio. On be so much say yen bonitio bia. Obi antu nitio. Ono no person grofo na asem ye denti wa sheda ye ne ho to say the ya bonitio. That is what they are trying to tell us. Or see, an apparent attempt to create a false impression of having sustained a gunshot injury. Wait, what? I say an apparent attempt to create a false impression. Adwoa Sarfo, the wire or person or say ya bonitio no. Or say a apparent attempt to create a false impression. O chantro ye nyene he. Inti moje wone nimu amu videos ni we ya say ya ration akono. Sebi in toast and or the asra nim. Sasa na mbesa vokatre so bolo and Adwoa Sarfo or the asra ne ho a trese mo tre and say moja no. Bullet wound a ye trese wona so ho no. Ombeso mo trese boy makeup. Hey, also we categorically reject these allegations as false and misleading. To the best of our knowledge, and based on information presently available to us, no such shooting occurred. Into bullets a yehu ye, videos a yehu ya, security for atwichi tio, esi ni suni nano, almost ye yentro. AI, BB sa. Also, we therefore call upon the relevant authorities to conduct a thorough and impartial investigation into all aspects of the incident. Also, we further urge the public to refrain from drawing conclusions based on unverified social media reports and to allow law enforcement agencies to establish the facts through due process. The report unverified Our organization remains committed to peace, truth, and rule of law, and safety of all persons who attend our events. Signed, church leadership. Now, I can say signed church leadership. As someone can say church leadership, no, we need some signature. Be was here. If you are church secretary, now we're throwing the D, now we're throwing the number. Now, signed church leadership. Who are you holding accountable for this letter? Yechi eko fake na asoy na babe catching so letter we ye faker. Eko fake na asoy na babe catch letter we ye faker. How are we to defend? It also signed church leadership. Anyway, basically, this is what is going on. Basically, this is what is going on. What is happening? Adwoa Sarfo Crawford in some of the Meka se Christo Asafo. Sorry, no. Omo letter ni. Okay, now osha comments will be babe pass wa letter na asia was say see some letter B. We'll be say see some letter B. That is a letter B na travel, Or see, but what was she doing at her brother's property when she's not in good terms with him and has tried putting a court injunction on the ceremony? Just stay the F at home and let security agencies work. What did she go there to do, if not to distort the peace? It's a question of being so bisano no. Unim so ni unia enka. O koye den woni fie. Sadie we die. Nini nemu no. You should all put yourself in it. Mitie listen. Embra story ne buy no. Asem wa mekan ne say it looks like papa no wanya will. Inchana we ni nesi no. Because na ko ye will la. Me nya sure say ade we ni na because unse me kan sa asem no. Mate discussion bi a ye trese papa no or ye will. Mate sa discussion no. But discussion no ene say ye say will na wo ye no. E wo say ye sie ni wie ansa na ya te will na no. Inti will no bi enim ade wo will ni mu. Basically that is what is going on, or that is what we've heard. Almost say will no obi enim. Inti wo say ye sie ni wie ansa na ye te will no ano. Inti say opese ne bai ene edi na ade obi enim. Ebia will no ono abetro ade wom. Now, allegation no kra ne say engrofo susu say Adwoa Sarfo nim de wa will nim nim say ebia ne ba bema no papa ne ba bema ni ne bedi ade ni nti ne Adwoa Sarfo mpani nti wahye daddy body na kwa kosie ena eyie no yenhu time ebe yie no. Basically that's what they are saying. Into omonso dia omo trend say as far as eyie no eche no na tre say bia ne nua be ma na ade na wo so odi na no so che ene by force yemfa ni nsi so intino sa insemu ekokoso family issues na ekoso nia but ni emu no problem say papa na will ne ba wie na bia wo musie ni wie no mo kokote will na no mo hunu say papa na ka say ni kwan say ni nua no ene di ade a say ne de o me kokot ni etu ni nua na fi ade so ana eno so bia ni nua ne be allergy so da bi will ne de on pese of ya fake, I don't know, however it is no, but me no na me feel say onye will but you see why you will just that will no yenti ano you see yensie ni wi anse yate will na no. That is what they are saying. But me susu say na campaign for be mu abampanyim for no susu say Adwoa Sarfo na so de. I mean Ghana for angasa no kwai Adwoa Sarfo so hia na so de because we hear emra na MPP for omo pese Adwoa Sarfo bana omo ba be pass E-levy edito years so na Adwoa Sarfo pese obeba no. Munia mu ze hu de oma MPP for stress omo go through. To Adwoa Sarfo no so na so de kakra. But this is what is happening. This is what is going on. Inti Adwoa Sarfo Mission of Ghana. Asemo mo kano no. Asemo